What's good? What to do? Welcome back to the Wannabe podcast. Today we are doing our first ever full discussion podcast. This is on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all the little podcast shit that you guys just go find us. We'll be there. It's called the Wannabe podcast. Don't get it twisted. We're gonna have a lot of episodes every Wednesday.
Okay. Yeah.
So without further ado, let's introduce ourselves. You guys don't know, we're on TikTok. We're also on YouTube. The Wannabe podcast. I'm Nate Lowe, and this is
Chris Bazaya.
Yes, you guys know my boy Chris Bazaya. So basically what we're going to do is just talk. Today, first episode, what I want to talk about is, what do you think? How did you feel? What are your thoughts on Marvel's Eternals?
Like, we're just talking about it fully?
Yes, the movie, because we both watched it.
Right.
I want to know your whole opinion as for the movie Marvel's The Eternals.
Genuinely liked it. I actually really liked it. I could see why, like, some people say they got bored throughout it, but because it was a bit long, but I genuinely liked it throughout. Like, I was interested at every moment. I liked it a lot.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
For me, brother, when I was watching it, I'm like, okay, it's interesting because it's something new. I'm not too fond of this side of the comics. It's a different comic. It's not really too hyped, you know. It's not like your basic Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man, where it has a nice fan base already.
Right.
This is the first time I actually get to see the real comics and the storylines and all that. And I was interested in that. But I'm gonna say this: it's not Marvel's best work.
I agree. I don't think it's the best. I think it's like not. I think for like it's middle, but the top of the middle. Like it's good.
It's still mid.
No, I think it was still pretty good.
It's not great. It's
Not
not
great,
something
really
to
good.
be like a. It's not a milestone. It's not. It's not
very
like,
important. I think this movie for Marvel is really important. I think that like the Frozen Celestial on the planet. I think later on that's gonna have so many tie-ins in the movies, bro.
Could be.
I think it's gonna be really important. Star Fox. Sorry, Star Fox. We got introduced to. We're getting all that stuff in there. No lie, bro. So there was this one scene with Druig in the middle of the movie when I forgot who was injured. Someone was injured, and they were up at the top of the temple healing him. And while they're looking down at like the entire genocide happening, right?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And then Druig was giving a speech on like how he could like save everybody with an instant thought. And like, he's like talking like we're not, because it feels like Druig genuinely cares about the people more so than any of the other Eternals. He's like cares about them by far more than anybody.
Yeah.
Then he stops the entire war with just a look at him, and then they like threaten him. He's like, "Then what are you gonna do? Kill me?" And then he walks away with everybody following him.
So dramatic.
That shit was hard, bro. I got goosebumps. No lie. At that point before it, I was like, "This movie's cool. It's cool." That moment,
That was your
like,
turning point.
That point, I was like, "Oh, that shit was hard, bro." I thought that shit was hard.
Druid, but he does have a little attitude. That sometimes it annoyed me. Sometimes it annoyed me, especially with the scene where they first meet up with him and the Amazon.
Yeah.
Oh, he was annoying, bro.
I get why he's annoying though. Kind of like they didn't. The thing with Druig is
he's a cocky dude though.
I like his ideology and his reasons for shit. I just don't like the way he goes about it.
It's so annoying, bro.
I respect his ideology though. Like out of
he's a good guy.
He genuinely is the best guy out of all of them. Like more so than even Cersei. Like he genuinely is the good guy. I really fuck with Druig, bro. No lie. Fuck with him heavy.
Yeah. What part of the movie did you think was like they didn't need this? There was a few where I was like, they didn't need this. Like my thing is, why did they have a whole like I understand okay. In the end, we had Icarus and Sprite. Sprite just wanted to go with Icarus because she liked him. But Icarus's mentality was like going against the Eternals, basically.
Right. It's siding with the more celestial mindset.
Yeah, with that. I don't think they needed to do that whole thing. I wish that they just made the bad guy, the dude that just kept evolving, that monster. They should have just kept him as the main bad guy.
No, that's the one thing I thought was lackluster is his ending. I thought for a really dope ass character, because bro, no lie,
you talking about Icarus or the monster?
Monster,
the monster, right?
Bro, what are they called? Divergence, right?
Yeah.
So Gilgamesh, when Gilgamesh died, I thought Gilgamesh was the only person out of all the Eternals that could beat Icarus in the movie. Gilgamesh seemed like the only one that could do it.
Which was Gilgamesh?
Gilgamesh is the Asian dude with the...
Yeah, with the fist, right?
Yeah, he's the only one I thought that could...
strong.
He's the only one that I think that if him and Icarus fought, they would match each other. And I think he could win. At that point, that Divergence already stronger than Gilgamesh because he has Gilgamesh, the super intelligence, and I forgot what her name is, but he has that
Salma
healing.
Hayek's character.
Yeah, he has that healing
Healing
aspect
thing.
too. So I feel like he was stronger than Icarus. So I was like, oh damn, bro, this fool's gonna beat Icarus, take his powers, and we're gonna
And
see
then
how
take
crazy.
everyone, right?
Yeah, but
they didn't even do that.
Died very lackluster. And one thing I really liked about the Eternals is where, although Icarus did look like the strongest, it looked like everybody could deal with everybody.
Yeah, they seem pretty even.
They like I always forget all the names, but the speedster, she's able to like take him, like she was
Yeah,
taking him on for
fast.
a while. No joke. That is the best live action speedster we saw yet. I think they did her
Yeah?
speed better than Barry Allen's or
Allen.
Quicksilver's. The because
Bro,
she didn't.
she circled the earth in a second.
Bro, it wasn't even just like the speed and all that, because like realistically, when they said Barry Allen was going light speed in 1 second, you're already revolving around the earth multiple times.
Yeah.
But it's all slow mo. So it's like boring. When she did it,
Oh, they
dope
made it
as
like
shit.
live,
Like
right?
it made it look sick, bro. Like she was actually genuinely running. Cause like if we look at Barry Allen's in light speed, bro, instantly gone. But we didn't like it was just so slow mode where he's just.
Yeah, no, yeah. I don't know why they do that. Why did they do that? Trying to make an effect?
Yeah, that's what bro. They need to add a lot more of what they did for Eternals to the others for like Quicksilver and Barry Allen.
Yeah.
That would be dope. We don't need slow mo every 10 seconds.
Yeah, you talking about like the actual displaying their powers, right?
She looks sick, bro. When she was fighting Icarus,
That was crazy.
fire.
Beating ass.
Bro.
Beating his ass.
Fire.
That was when she was circling around him, right? That was
boom,
insane.
The moment when she go pop, the fool with air pressure just flew to the wall. Crazy.
No,
bro.
that's wild, bro.
Super fire.
I like the invention guy where he made the inventions.
Bro, he got Icarus down. It took Icarus going like full bloodlusted to get out of it.
What was he doing? He was literally just like holding his hand or something like that, and then the powers were just making Icarus strain, right?
Yeah, he
like,
had a bunch of machinery and all that, and then
That
like,
was crazy.
Fire, bro. They look like they all had a method to dealing with each other.
Yeah, they all have everyone's strengths and weaknesses, and they all seem even.
I really fucked with it.
That was pretty dope. But what I didn't like was Icarus's how inconsistent his powers was. Like, how was he getting his ass beat by some random Divergent? It wasn't even the main Divergent. And this fool was struggling. But then in the end, this dude's a whole Superman, and they all bow down. Like, they know that he's the head dude.
I think why they tried to say it when the main Divergent, he powered the other ones up. Remember when he powered them all up and they turned gold and all that?
Oh, and then in the end he takes all their powers, right, and becomes one. Okay.
Like he took because he powered them up when they took Salma Hayek's character's powers. Why I forgot? I'm blanking on all their names, bro.
All of them. Look it up, bro.
I'm actually blanking on all their names.
It's a lot, dude. It's like 11 of them.
Oh, not 11.
There's 9 of them plus 2. Cersei, Icarus, Ajax,
yeah. Athena, yeah.
What, bro?
Gilgamesh,
I didn't like how. Where the fuck did he go?
Oh yeah, he's like, because he agreed with Icarus, but he didn't agree with that. See, the same thing with me and Druid. I agree with Druid's ideology. I don't agree with how he went with it. He said, "I'll never turn against the Eternals. I'm never gonna like attack you guys."
That's why he left.
Yeah, but he's like, but I agree with Icarus, so I'm not gonna help you guys.
Okay, bro. So what I don't understand is, so he left, right? Kingo left.
Yeah.
Why was he picked with him, Phastos, and Cersei? Why was it them 3 that was picked?
Picked for what?
By the main dude, the Celestial, the big dude. Remember in the end he's like Judgment Day.
Oh, because they're the only ones still on Earth.
Okay, so he's dead. What happened to Druid?
Druid went on the ship with Athena and
they took the people off Earth. Wait, what about why did he just take him from the ship?
Because they weren't on Earth. He
and
came
who's
to
the
Earth.
main guy? What's that big dude name?
The Celestial?
The Celestial guy.
Yeah,
What's
he's
his name?
Armac, something like that.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was. But he went to Earth because he wanted to figure out why was the planet so special for Celestial to die? Like, why was it worth it? That's why he's like, I think he went to take them and he's going to check their minds to see if it's actually worth like
saving.
Yeah, for the Celestial. So he's going to like cast judgment, which
that was sick.
No joke. A full powered Celestial, not one being born, versus them. I feel like that could be like an Avenger type movie, bro. Having the Avengers fight against the Celestial.
You think they're gonna let that happen?
Oh, bro, they gotta power up like crazy, bro.
You need the craziest Avengers to be doing that.
No, they need to power up like crazy, but it's potential, bro.
Oh, let me tell you something. What I saw. So the Eternals, you know how Phastos had rings?
You trying to tie into the Shang-Chi?
Shang-Chi. Okay, so that's
what I thought when I saw it.
They're eternal, and they all have rings.
Yeah,
and it makes them eternal. And then Shang-Chi is eternal, like he can't
But
die.
the ring is very different though. It's
Hella
not-
different rings.
Yeah.
But why did they look similar in the way that they were presented?
It's so hard trying to get the MCU knowledge from comic knowledge because like it's not even like bracelets in like comics.
Yeah.
They made it so
But
different.
it was smart that they did that. It looked dope.
It looks really
looks way
sick.
doper.
Yeah. It looks really sick.
But you feel me, right? Like
Yeah.
I'm saying, like
no, I thought that when he first showed because he showed like 6, 7 like bracelet type rings.
Yeah.
But they're very different because they gave different properties. But he could be the
also-
reason for it.
But also in Shang-Chi, remember in the ending, the scene where Wong is like dissecting the rings?
Yeah.
And he's like, this is something that we've never seen. And they have shit that no one has ever seen. So those rings really could be like Fastos, like the inventor
could.
guy. Like he literally could. That could be the same
He
shit,
could be responsible for a lot of shit. in
right?
Marvel.
He probably like planted that somewhere. And then what's his name? Because they're all old. They're all from millions of years before, right?
Nope. Not
Billions.
Earth, but, like, in terms of Earth, they're probably 7,000 years there.
Yeah,
So, yeah, 7,000.
7,000 years. And how old was Shang-Chi's dad? It was about 1500s.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, there's something to connect with that.
They could.
Shang-Chi, and why would they put those two movies together? And why would they put a whole credit scene about him looking at the ring, Wong looking at the rings and saying this
I
is something
forgot
I've
how
never
the
seen?
ending went. Like, what did they do?
With the rings?
Yeah, like when he was looking. I remember them like looking through space or some shit.
No, it was Wong and then the Shang-Chi guy and then Awkwafina, and they're all looking at this thing and they're doing it how like T'Challa's sister.
Yeah.
They were all just looking at like a hologram version of it. He wasn't really expecting it. It was like a hologram version. He's like, this is something we've never seen before.
And that's it?
And that was it. And then it ended it like that. I'm just telling you, they're trying to bring it, like, you know how Stones were like at the end of every credit scene?
Yeah.
They're doing something with these rings.
Maybe.
These rings are important.
All I know is this movie, Cersei was definitely the main character. I think it was a female-led movie.
Definitely, yeah.
Female-led movie for sure.
And they made us believe that it was gonna be Ajax. Bro, she died hella like
Yeah, I really fuck with Cersei, bro. No joke.
she's dope.
She's really sick.
But what sucks is that she doesn't know her powers.
Yeah.
She doesn't even know how to use them.
All I know is when Black Knight comes around, right? When he actually they actually bring him in, Dane, so Kit Harington's character, gonna be badass. You know who Black Knight is?
See, okay, explain to me in the end. Explain to me the two endings. First, the Harry Styles one.
So
Is he Thanos' brother?
yeah, he really is Thanos' brother. But I was talking about it at that point, from that version of the comics, I don't know it too well because they are really old. Like these comics are really old, bro. It's not like recent shit. Like that shit's old. And so
So
I
the
haven't
Eternals, the storyline.
like
is old?
with I was looking at stuff with him, bro, and I haven't read that much about him at all. Like
Oh,
me
wow.
reading Marvel comics, I haven't come up across him. So like I really don't know anything about it. I did not see that shit coming at all either. But Black Knight, I've read about Black Knight, and then you know who was talking to him
Who?
when he said, "You don't want to do that." You remember in the end, he's like,
Oh, and he was looking
it
at
was
the
Blade.
fucking
It was Blade.
Blade was talking to him.
Blade.
That's such a random character.
Yeah, they're really connecting everything, bro.
Wait, Black Knight is with in the comics is with Blade.
Yeah, Black Knight's kind of like he fights with the Avengers. They hate him. Like Thor hates him, Captain America hates him, but they understand he tries to help because Black Knight's kind of like powered with hatred.
Who the fuck is Black Knight?
That's what like the sword gives. Like
Is that Venom?
yeah, it's Venom. So like Black Knight, that sword is empowered by like all that hate. Because Dane goes through like mental shit. Like he has problems.
Black Knight.
That's the point. That's the whole point of it.
Is he? What's his powers, bro? This fucking sword.
Bro? It's the same thing like Thor with Mjolnir, except way lesser. Like just
Okay, how is he
enhanced
connected
combat.
with Blade?
How is he? He's just like Marvel shit. Like everybody, like how is Iron Man connected to Captain America?
Wait, is Blade really okay? I've never watched the Blade movies, bro.
Blade's gonna be part of the MCU.
Is Blade
They casted the actor for Blade
in
like
the comics? Is Blade is he really prominent,
not
or is he like a
prominent,
Shang-Chi?
kind of like a Shang-Chi. But they had
Okay.
like their own storyline, but then they'll like pop into like the Avengers comics and all that.
Who's gonna play him in this MCU?
I forgot who they casted for the actor.
Blade for MCU actor. They already confirmed it?
A while ago.
Oh, this dude.
Oh yeah! Wow. Yeah, he was
I know
talking.
him.
He was talking to Black Knight and then Dane.
That was really him.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick that they're putting everything together.
Really
They're
sick.
actually like now that all that fan base of Captain America, Iron Man, the original 6, like all that fan base is like they ended it. Now they can enter in so many more doper characters, bro.
The thing with Marvel is that they did everything so well. With like they're almost 30 like movies in now. Is that they expanded so much that it's so big that now you're able to branch off to all these other storylines. DC, it won't make sense. You have like one Justice League movie. Yeah. You can't bring in like 12 different people.
Like Shazam. Why did they do that?
But they're still gonna try to do it. They're not trying to genuinely grow correctly. They're trying to rush everything in while MCU took their time, bro. They made like 3 Iron Man movies before the second Avengers.
That's true. They made 2 Iron Mans, then the Avengers, then another
before the second Avengers. They fully fleshed out Iron Man's character before it.
Damn. Well, that's what basically they're doing with Spider-Man now. Because it has the Avengers. That's basically his second Avenger movie.
Spider-Man's tough though because Sony owns him. Like it's not you can't even get the Spider-Man movie.
That's what I want to talk about, bro. You want to talk about that right now?
We can.
We can talk about. I want to talk about that whole idea of like Sony went like I read a couple shit and tell me what you think is gonna happen with this whole Sony Spider-Man thing.
I honestly don't even think they should be fighting over these rights. I feel like they could just make a genuine, really good movie together if they work together. Mm-hmm. But I think Sony saw the potential of what Marvel created and the hype it created. And so Sony's not going to let go of it at all. They want they don't even want a piece. They want
to take it. They want to keep it for them.
They want what they created and take it all for themselves.
That's exactly what I think is going to happen with this whole Venom 2, Morbius. And then now that they're fighting over Spider-Man, and this might be Spider-Man's last feature film in MCU.
Which sucks, because he's not going to be in any Avengers movie. We're not going to see him interact with Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi taught Peter Parker martial arts when he lost his spider sense and shit.
Exactly. We're not going to see him in any of this shit, which is scary because this could be his last Marvel movie. This could possibly be it for him. And if they do end up winning the rights, if Sony does end up winning the rights, they're going to take all of that and they're going to run with all those 4 characters and it's going to just be a clusterfuck. I can guarantee you that it's going to end up being just boring shit.
They're doing a good job with Venom. It's just Venom 2 felt really rushed.
That too, yeah.
It felt quick.
But then now, look they're putting in Morbius and then there's going to be a Venom 3 with the other dude. What's his name? Toxin?
Yeah, Toxin.
He's going to be the next problem.
It's going to be weird to have Toxin with no Carnage.
Exactly. So why... I'm telling you, bro. Sony's going to fumble this whole shit if they end up winning.
But I love seeing Venom with Peter, bro. I hope Venom is in No Way Home. Because I think Venom and Peter's interactions are very interesting. Very interesting.
You mean in the comics?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very interesting dynamic. But the whole thing with Hollywood movies is that an antagonist isn't an interesting main character portrayal. So I guess it won't be really an antagonist, but an evil protagonist where Venom don't really care about no one other than Eddie Brock. Mm-hmm. And they're genuinely making him look like a really good anti-hero. I mean, Venom doesn't compare to Carnage. Is way worse. Carnage is the Joker, right?
Yeah.
But Venom will still be out there eating people depending on what he needs. Mm-hmm. They made this Venom
genuinely
a superhero.
Yeah.
Genuinely a superhero.
He wasn't even an anti-villain.
No, he was genuinely a superhero.
Anti-hero.
I guess
actual superhero.
He wasn't even killing bad guys in the terms we know Punisher is an anti-hero because he genuinely goes up, but
kills them.
Venom wasn't even killing bad guys, bro. Throughout the whole movie, he was genuinely portrayed to be a hero for the younger audience
to save the people from Carnage,
which I think is kind of whack. I'm kind of down for a rated R. I'm down for a rated R Venom, bro.
That's interesting.
That's why I think Peter in a Venom movie would be sick because then we could actually see Venom as genuine. Because it felt, bro. Tell me it didn't feel out of place that Venom was out there beating Carnage, saving people's lives, being the good guy. Then suddenly he sees Peter Parker. He's and
he wants him.
Yeah,
but I'm telling you, I think Venom totally switched 180 because now it's a different multiverse, bro.
But why would his personality change?
Because it's a different. I think is Venom a person?
It's the same Venom.
I don't know, man. See, Marvel can do a bunch of different things now.
I don't think so.
But also remember, Spider-Man's portrayed as a bad guy. But you're saying he doesn't.
But he doesn't even know. He just saw him on the news. He just saw, he's tasty, bro. For what? What you know about him? What you know about him?
That's true. He doesn't even know anything about him. If it was a different universe, why would he even know?
He doesn't even know. It's not the Venom that fought against Toby. It's a different Venom.
Fuck. And now everything's going to be in together.
What if we get 2 different Venoms meeting up with each other in a squad?
These guys make me excited. Look at you making me excited.
Bro, 2 Venoms fighting, that would go crazy,
That would go crazy.
That would, wow.
I'm not going to lie. I think Tobey Maguire's Venom is very more dangerous.
He looks a lot more scary.
It's way scarier.
Yeah.
But he's very is Venom in Tom, is it Tom Hardy?
Tom Hardy's
Venom. Is he weak to noise too?
Should be. Yeah, he was. He was getting that's happening
He was
in Venom
getting
too.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Weak.
That's like genuinely Venom's weakness, although he tries to overcome it later. That and Fire. Like he overcomes it. But in that movie, in the second movie, he was really weak to weakness. Same with Carnage. I think Carnage was more sensitive to it though. But Carnage was like a stronger symbiote.
Hella.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I think Sony might fuck up Spider-Man, bro. Okay, let's talk about this then. Let's talk about the Spider-Man leaks.
Bro, it is such a strategic plan.
You really think so?
There went out. Bro, think about it. Every other Endgame was supposed to be. You can't tell me No Way Home is better hyped than Endgame. Endgame was like the conclusion to Infinity War. We want everybody to come.
There's a lot of hype as there is Spider-Man.
No, but Marvel's so smart about it because they know how much everybody wants Tobey and Andrew. Bro, 2 months before the movie comes out, they're releasing a trailer, and they didn't release anything else before that. Bro, Batman, we got a trailer like a year and a half before. Bro, it's crazy. They released it 2 months after, like before it comes out, and then just randomly every other week, two new leaks suddenly appear from a different employee every time. Just new ones. New
leaks, huh?
Yeah, bro. I think they're strategic, bro. The way they're doing is so smart because it's getting so much more conversation and it's never dying down.
That's true.
I think it's genuine. They are strategically planning this so well. I do not think this is real.
You don't think it's real, but let's say everyone at this point, I swear, everyone believes that it's gonna be all three of them, right?
1,000%.
If the three of them aren't in that shit.
Bro, I was saying this, bro. No, this Spider-Man movie could be the best movie ever. If you hype this up to this extent, or it was hyped up to this extent, and I don't see Tobey and Andrew because of just some minor issues, like like lawyers and shit, like technical issues.
Exactly.
If I don't see them in there, or even, bro, if they bring them in there for 5 minutes, I'll be tight as fuck. Mm-hmm. I need 30 minutes of their interactions fighting.
Like, you actually want to see them in the plot.
Bro, if I see them for like 5 minutes and then leave, I'm going to be so tight, bro.
Bro, you know what is going to happen? I really think this is what's going to happen. So whenever they're going through Doctor Strange and Spider-Man, whenever they're going through the multiverse, and whenever that's converging and shit, he's going to see the villains fighting, right? But they're fighting against the other Spider-Man. So basically what I think they're going to see is basically how, remember Avengers, when they had to go back in time to get the stones, and they saw their older selves just for like a second, just fighting, like, oh, look at that's really Captain America's ass.
Yeah.
I think what happened.
I think everything's just like combining the same way that Venom was able to appear in his universe. I think like just Tobey and Andrew are just gonna appear after like a battle all torn up and shit.
You know how smart that is to put that as the credit scene of Venom, to put Venom and Spider-Man.
Sony's working with Marvel hard.
Then everyone thinking that it's gonna be Tobey, Andrew, and Spider-Man, and then we see the poster with all the villains. Now they think that literally, and it's the multiverse shit. Literally, everyone thinks this is combining. Will it combine? What do you think? Hopefully.
I think it is going to combine. I'm very interested in seeing how they do it, though. I'm very interested. I feel like it's a very tough concept to pull off. Because you're combining universes while, like, the timelines are already diverging. So are these just different timelines? So is Tobey's timeline a different timeline, or is it a different universe? Because those are two different entities. The timeline could create a different universe, but it's still part of a different timeline from the same universe. Or is it genuinely like a whole separate universe that was created? You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and then at that point, so is all the other universes combining, or is the timelines collapsing? What is Doctor Strange affecting? Because then later on, that could affect itself with Kang, too.
And Doctor Strange looks like a different Doctor Strange, too, bro.
Yeah. People are having some theories about it, you know what I mean?
What makes me happy, though, is seeing Happy and seeing how it's still connected with the older Marvel. Like with Iron Man and shit. How is it still connected? And you're bringing all this shit. That's why I'm thinking Spider-Man might be the main dude if Marvel keeps it. Because why the fuck would they have a whole ass ride with Tom Holland being the main dude at Disneyland? Disney owns Marvel. Why would they keep him as being the top dude? Him and Doctor Strange being the top two.
There's just like different like entities they own. I know they own like partial shit for like show, so they own that. Some of the shows are in Disney Plus, but not all of it.
Yeah, like none of the Spider-Mans are even on Disney
none of the
Plus.
movies because they don't own the entities for it, which is weird because they make it. Bro, all I know is Marvel. We all know Spider-Man is the most iconic superhero of Marvel, without a doubt. That's number one. you can't be the MCU without Spider-Man at this point.
Exactly.
We're already so invested, bro. I remember when I first saw the trailer and I saw Peter Parker grab Winter Soldier's hand, I was like, I'm combusting.
He's strong. He's a strong motherfucker.
He's
and now
strong bug.
now Tom Holland's strong. I ain't gonna lie.
He's grown, baby. He's grown.
He's a grown ass fighter.
I'm very interested, bro. I love seeing people like Toby fans or Tom Holland fans, like Toby shit stumps, Tom Holland shit stumps, and watch them be like almost nearly the exact same strength in the movie, just like them struggling together and doing the same shit, and just like dumb bitches.
Yeah,
Y'all arguing.
y'all gotta respect Tom Holland. I thought there was Tom Holland respect, but I see a lot of hatred towards Tom Holland. I don't know.
A lot of people our age hate on Tom Holland. A lot of people a couple years younger than us love the shit out of Tom Holland and hate Toby. Mm-hmm. It's very weird. I genuinely love them both. I love Andrew.
And there's a lot. It's rare to find Andrew.
Bro,
Andrew
I love the fight scenes with Andrew, bro. He's smooth, bro. Mm-hmm. That's just clean.
Wait, so tell me who's gonna be the villains in there? The ones from
Sandman. I think the Lizard's gonna be on there. It's either Lizard or Venom. We saw the outline, so we're not sure, right?
Okay.
So and then there's gonna be Green Goblin for sure, Doc Ock, Electro, right? Mm-hmm. I said Sandman, right? I think Sandman's gonna be in there, and so it's either Lizard or Venom.
Green Goblin, he was flying.
I said Green Goblin, no?
No, you didn't say it.
Green Goblin, Doc Ock, Electro, Sandman, either Lizard or Venom. Who the fuck am I missing? Doc Ock.
Who are we missing?
It might be Venom and Lizard because it's 6. There's gonna be 6 of them.
There's gonna be 6 of them.
Oh wait, fucking Mysterio. Mysterio's gonna be in it. Or did he die?
He died.
Then why were people saying Mysterio's still in it?
He's
I saw people tweeting about that.
Mysterio, he's dead.
I have to see like the actual reviews.
Spider-Man killed Mysterio. That's what they're saying. How did Mysterio die?
I don't think he died.
Yeah, he did. The whole thing blew up. Mysterio, death. In movie.
It's been a while since I've seen this. It is a death scene. So he's still alive. There's like shit saying that he's still alive.
Still alive? No. Oh, maybe faked his death.
Cause
No. One of the things freaking shot him. Remember? Yeah. And he was dying. Right. And then he released the tape because he had him.
I was seeing people talk on Twitter that Mysterio is going to be like the 6th Sinister. That's what I was coming from. I don't know though.
It'll be smart for them to do that because like it will complete the 6th, bro. Like
that'd be hard. I think Mysterio is a dope.
And we've already
character.
seen him.
Or it might be Vulture.
Vulture's not gonna be in that motherfucker. Is he dead too?
Bro, Tom Holland didn't even beat the Vulture.
Yeah, he blew up though.
Yeah, he beat himself and then because he got arrogant. Tom Holland was on the floor watching him fly away.
It was hella sick.
That is probably out of all the Marvel movie, all the Spider-Man movies, I think Vulture's the only one that wasn't defeated by Spider-Man. Probably. Tom Holland has like the biggest failure out of all. No, not really a failure, but the Vulture really did beat himself. Arrogance.
Yeah.
Because Tom Holland was defeated, bro.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited for the movie, man. And I can't wait to see more of these trailers. They're going to let us know whether or not they're going to put these 3 in there.
We're getting one more.
One more trailer, then the movie. Movie comes out on my birthday, brother.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm excited. I got to go watch it. On release night, I gotta go watch it for sure. I'll be up in that motherfucking hole. I'll be cheering on for Tom Holland, my boy. Because you know the Star Wars used to release on my birthday every time.
Did it really?
16, 17, 18.
Yeah, but
December.
Like that Star Wars, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sucks.
And now Spider-Man. I'm excited.
Hey, there's a hint that a Kenobi trailer's coming soon.
Huh?
You're dumb. You're
it's
stupid.
Cool.
You're
it's
dumb.
Cool.
You're dumb.
I ain't focused too much on anything else besides Marvel right now. I really want to see this Spider-Man. Yeah. Once I see that Spider-Man gravel all that shit up, then I'm gonna be like, okay, now I'm chilling. I'll just wait for the Doctor Strange movie. Then we get a cool buffer. Around that buffer time, I'll go ahead and start expanding.
You're an idiot. That Kenobi show is gonna be the best thing that comes out in 2022.
You think it's gonna be better than Django Fat Ass?
Yeah.
Fucking Mandalorian?
Yes. I think that Kenobi show is going to be fucking phenomenal.
It really will be.
I think it's gonna be
a lot of
so
lightsabers,
good.
bro.
Bro, I think that shit's gonna be. Bro, there is so much space in between where we don't know what happens. Exactly. When Obi-Wan takes Luke to the Tatooine, bro. There's so much space.
Him again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so much space. And Hayden Christensen's coming back too as Vader.
He is.
They actually,
hell, yeah. Bro, he needs to make a acting comeback because he ain't been acting in a while.
Bro, Star Wars fans are the most toxic fan base on the planet.
True, bro.
They're so bad.
Hayden Christensen is pretty cool, bro. I like him as Anakin, bro.
I love Anakin.
Anakin's story is one of the best, bro.
It's one of my favorite stories ever. I love Anakin.
If you guys enjoyed this podcast, please share it with all your friends. Go follow us on TikTok. You already know where to find us, the Wannabe Podcast. Go subscribe to our YouTube where you will see the video of this podcast. Yeah, we're trying to make this an entity. We're trying to make this an LLC. You know what I'm saying? We've got to grow. We've got to be big boy moves. You know? What you think?
Yeah, make sure you guys let us know what you think. Like the podcast, like the YouTube video. We see the more interactions we get, the more love we get. It encourages us to pursue this more. So if we see no love on it, then we'll be like, people aren't interested, so we won't do these podcasts. We won't talk about this stuff. But if you guys start liking it, start loving it, we start doing a lot of these. After every movie, after Spider-Man, we'll do it.
Exactly.
After Doctor Strange, we'll do it. After the Kenobi show, every episode, we'll do it.
After everything.
Lightyear, we'll do it. Batman, we'll do it. Just show you guys the support, bro. All we need is support. Nothing else. Nothing too crazy. Just watch, let us know, bro.
Yes, sir. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below you want to see next, and we're out.